No, it's a
Dexterity
strength
check?
check. It's a strength check. Trust me, I would know. I drag boxes upstairs a lot.
Not on a sled.
On a sack
Tonk,
barrow,
tonk, tonk,
actually, it
tonk.
has wheels and it has a method for bringing them up. But one false move and that old shit goes fucking tumbling down.
So,
Tonk, 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 tonk up the
20,
stairs.
26 with a natural 20.
So
There we go.
there's definitely a critical failure, right? Then you get the critical success. And then you get the over success to the point where you probably should have eased off of the throttle just a little bit. So you've pulled these crates on the sled to the bottom of the stairs, and you hear a thump as you hit the thing, and you're like, "Oh, okay. I'm just gonna give it a 1, 2," and you literally pull the like it doesn't have anything holding the crates on, I assume.
Yeah.
No, they're
So
tied down.
they're tied down. Okay, fair
They're all
enough.
tied down.
They're tied down. Fair enough. So you pull them. I wonder. Heads or tails? Well, odds or evens. Let's go with that.
Odds or evens, chaos.
Odds, because I can't even.
Well, it's even. So, one of the ropes snap, but thankfully, because you've tied them down decently enough, you don't go everywhere. But you get them up to the top of the stair in front of you by literally yeeting the sled over your head, and it just lands correctly. With one box that seems to have just like slightly dented on the side, but you don't think anything is broken. Then again, you're not sure what's in the crates because you never really looked.
Last time we looked in a crate, bad things happened.
Yeah, we're not doing that no more.
We don't do that.
Typhy looks over his shoulder and Phelan, don't you fucking dare.
Alright.
Jeez, you really just went over the top of that 26, huh?
Yeah, it's the only roll I'm gonna do today.
One of the clergy members goes, "What's all this racket out? Why are there crates out here? What's going on? What
These
are you
are
hooligans up to?"
these are medical donations from a generous donor.
Oh. Okay. Are you going to bring them inside?
Well, I have to bring them inside because I've got a job to do in here.
Right. Of course, yes, sorry.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who my mother is?
Frank, yes, I know who your mother is, and frankly, I've been seeing so many faces today that they're all kind of blurring together at this point.
No, that was just a joke.
Fair enough.
Typhy says, like, do you know my mother? No, I'm kidding, I'm messing with
You know who else works in the church? My mom.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
you.
The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Yeah. Okay, well, and she kind of like goes to open the crates and she just checks it. Oh, and she kind of like goes through all of the crates, all the 6 of them. She's like, well, this is. I don't know how you got your hands on such a donation, but we could really use all of these. Come, bring them inside. Bring them inside. And she goes to open the secondary door because she'd only opened the first one like ever so slightly, just to come out. So she's opened both the doors so that you guys can get the crates through.
Yeah, drag them through and then.
Just put them in the storeroom over here, and then feel free to go. I've got other people I need to. I was on a break. That's why I was getting some chamomile tea. That's what I was doing.
Do you know where my mother is, by any chance?
Asleep, I believe.
Ah, that's fair. This is
She's
a
been
note for
up
her.
all night.
This is a note for her. For her to read.
Right,
It's a message from the donor.
I will get this to her after my tea. Even if I have to wake her up, I will incur her wrath if I must. If I, you know.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
And off we go.
I still have a bunch of those random fucking leaves I picked up during the journey. And Job just put out a couple. Just is good tea. Here, take.
Oh yeah, jumping, picking random tea leaves in the way.
It's just kind of like she looks at the pile of leaves you get.
Just randomly.
roll a deception check.
Wait, but does
Wait.
Job even think they are tea?
I don't
Does he
know.
Would you say Job
Yeah,
believes that they are
Job,
tea?
Job would definitely. Yeah.
So
You can
then,
make
okay,
tea out of anything. It's fine. So
all right, roll a persuasion check then
okay.
instead of deception, because you're not technically lying. From your point of view, you are pretty sure you can make tea out of this.
Yeah. It's like 12 or something.
Sweet summer child.
I actually know what my modifier is. I rolled an 11 on the die, and I assume I had a +1. Hang on. Where's
I'm looking at my inventory as well. Oh shit! What the fuck? I. Oh, I'm not gonna say anything.
Is it 11
yeah,
or 12? 11, 12.
12.
12. She looks at the pile of leaves and she goes, "Well, they say you only live once. I may as well give it a shot. Why not? Thank you, appreciate it. And do you want me to let you know if they're good or
No, it's you keep.
okay? And, ha- have a good day. May the gods bless you." She walks off into the kitchen into it, and you hear like the striking of flints and steel as they seems to be lighting a fire to put the kettle on.
It does not make sense. I think she is lying to us. Because if she is on break, she would only have maybe half hour max. But to boil tea, take at least an hour on a stove. So I think maybe she is not telling the truth.
Wow, Job, your vocabulary has expanded astronomically. Well
I
done.
don't know what is going on.
It takes an hour to boil water. I'm sorry.
Yeah, back in the old days before, electrical stoves and gas stoves, you had to burn it on wood, and that took a fuck ton longer because you can't get a wood fire at a higher enough temperature compared to like gas or
Yeah.
electric.
Plus the pot, the metal, all that
Yeah.
needs to get heated.
I don't know. I was gonna say something for shits and giggles, but
We're having a
wouldn't make
shits and giggles
sense.
day, so go for it.
It wouldn't have made sense. It wouldn't have made sense for Dyfrey, but
Okay, fair enough.
Dyfrey just marches into the kitchen. You just hear inaudible shot. Fireball!
Oh my gosh.
Technically, if a swamp is just leafy water, then if you fireball a swamp,
That's
It's
a lot of
a
tea.
Instant
big
tea.
amount of tea.
That is a lot of tea.
tea.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
Tea land.
England?
I have a spell.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Well, let's not go into that too much, shall we? So, now that you guys have completed your delivery, what are you up to next?
Check out the
Well, I
suspect.
suppose we have to go. I suppose we have to go to this leatherwork. Was it leatherworkers store?
Backstrap leatherworkers.
Yeah, we have to go there. Continue our investigation.
Yes.
Captain Acclaim, what do you say? What is your verdict, sir?
Ah, give me actually a second.
I'm sure he's okay. Anything else you guys want to do?
Well, us with the church.
Yeah.
Do I know where? Do I know where? Fuck, what's his name? Dastion. Dastion.
You can
Do I
ask
know where
around.
he was? Would I not know where he is? No, I wouldn't know where he is in
No,
the church.
not necessarily, because he was dealt with elsewhere. But you're free to ask.
I don't really need. I don't really need anything from Dastion at this current moment.
Then why did you ask?
It's good to
Well,
know.
you know, it's a bit suspicious how him and my mother got along very well.
Maybe your mother's just nice.
Friendly lady.
Nah, no, you don't know her like I do.
She's been single all this time.
Oh man, no.
She's a lady of the cloth.
No, clergy.
Does she have a vow of
Clergy.
celibacy?
Hey, you could be married and still be part of the clergy.
Hang on.
Does who is your god? Or their god? Who they, what's their deal?
I think it's Demikas,
Yeah, it is.
goddess of
The Forge.
yeah. Let me get the actual thing up so that I am not being dumb. It might be no wait, I have been wrong. It's not Demikas, it's Dinestra.
Dinestra.
Yeah, goddess of creativity, creation, and the mother of construction. She wears a hard hat and overalls and high vis.
It's just that lady from Getting Hammered. The 7 days to die knowledge books. Getting
Oh,
Hammered.
You
God.
The
work with
lady
a
from
lady
that, the
getting
construction hat
hammered?
and the
That's
dungarees,
insane.
just with the
Oh,
sledgehammer on her
God damn
shoulder.
it.
That's
She's got a
wild.
fucking sledgehammer on her shoulder, like, yeah, let's go. Forge the steel.
All right. Well, if you don't have
Oh.
anything else to do, would you like to go walk around for a bit before heading to where you need to go?
Hey, fail. Rock, paper, scissors.
Why are we rock, paper,
Rock,
scissors?
paper. We're just fooling around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
Oh
just over Atkins' shoulder playing rock, paper, scissors with you.
yes, hey. You're a
I
bit
like that
high up,
you
I
still
can't
have to
reach.
look up is the thing.
I should have to look up.
It
Because
doesn't really fucking
everybody's taller than me, goddammit.
yeah.
Go.
You guys, if you guys want to walk around, you're welcome to walk around. It seems that for the most part, like people are still um
Catching up with
dealing.
sleep.
What did you say? Catching up on sleep?
Yeah, well, some people haven't slept.
Fair enough. I mean,
They've
but
been
they would
working
probably
their
they're
asses
probably
off.
yeah. I mean, yeah, walking through the church. You know, there are injured people who are resting. There are people from the clergy who are tending to the wounded. Uh, it's been. Are you holding alcohol? Put your alcohol away, sir.
I was trying to grab my Sprite and grab the alcohol bottle.
By instinct, I'm sure. Um,
I have
I'm
my
sorry,
drums
guys.
cabinet
That's
underneath my seat.
that's it for me. I can't play today.
okay,
Um,
no worries then.
yeah, I'll check you guys later.
All right, sleep well.
Please get
No,
better
I'm not
soon.
going to bed. I'm gonna have to call work, so
Oh.
and I'll have to wait for this delivery. Yeah, I'll check you
I can
guys.
sort out the delivery. That's fine.
You can sort that if
Thanks.
you need.
I'm gonna go call work. I'll
Okay.
cheers, guys.
You got it, boss.
Aw.
Okay. Well, then that brings me to the question: if you guys want to carry on with 3 members.
Probably not, because one of them has information and that hasn't been shared with the rest.
And they're two of our like more leading characters. That is the voice of reason.
Yeah.
I figured as much. Okie dokie. Shortest session ever. Good job, guys.
Well,
I think-
actually not, because the shortest session we had was a session.
That one time where we thought that it was a good idea to do a really fucking early session, and we sat there for about 15 to 20 minutes trying to figure out what the fuck we were doing, and we couldn't
No.
compute at
45
all.
minutes though? How long has this one been?
This been an hour.
This one's been
roughly.
about an hour. We've been
Okay.
we've been live for about 40 minutes, but we've done very little in the session.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That one, I don't
mean-
think we even started the session.
No, we literally that session was when Callum was still working up north, and yeah, his internet connection was being iffy.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
everyone
that's
was
fine.
dead tired.
Yeah,
That's fine.
It was a rough session.
Right. So what I'm gonna do is if you guys want to do something together, we can do something together since we're all here.
Yes, please.
Yeah, should we
Miss
play
gaming with
Discord
you
golf?
guys.
Discord
Discord
golf.
Play
golf.
Discord golf?
Yes.
All right. Let
What's
me.
Discord
Okay.
golf?
Do you still want to stream stuff, or do you want me to? We can shut it off and cut stuff. I will just merely.
We can
That's your choice, cause I don't mind either way.
All right. Let me